They couldn't have had slightly more variation in their startup music. Why? To choose a save slot text isn't just an infinite scroll. There's a certain amount of text, and if it gets to the end, it bounces back the other way. Why? Alright.
And so it comes to pass. Ages after the twin vessels were forged, a new soul appears. Brave soul, one day you will stand before two baboons. One day you will rend the very fabric that binds this land. But until that day comes, you must toot. Toot your trombone, brave soul, and you may yet become the Trombone Champ.
Perfectly normal trombone playing simulation. One day you two will stand between two baboons. Welcome to Trombone Champ. Choose play to play the main game. Afterwards, many secrets await thee. Uh-huh. Very Smash Brothers setup. It's just some settings. Wait, might that or that? Find out. Okay. That's my answer. Wait, no it isn't. What? Really? Okay, that's better. 1610, okay. Sure. Oh. Air horn volume, 100%. You can turn it up. No. Arm tracker, what are you doing? Wow. Okay, that's correct. It's funny, my arm tracker also doesn't like me wearing clothes. Okay, why are these... Oh, I usually wear a robe. Baboon quantity, normal, most, inferno, mostest. Fuck it. Baboon preference. None. Mandrills. Amatrius. All of them. Oh. When active, streamer mode hides any songs from the game that may be flagged in live streams. I guess it's a good thing I checked in here. Custom tracks and collections. Oh. That's kind of neat. I'll have to take a look at that later. Express your love of baboons. I got an achievement for that. Collect. Welcome to your collections. Play the main game to earn toots. Spend them on tromboner cards. Got it. Advanced info. Well, in the section will teach you how to play trombone. How Trombone Champs works in excruciating detail. If you're starting the game, you don't need to read this section, it just jumps in and play. Okay, fair enough. Credits to Maker. I'm guessing that's where you can make custom maps. Baboon. I'll figure that out later. Free improvisation. Of course it has a thing where you can just toot. Auto dance. I see. Jubilant or studious? Appaloosa, Beasley, Kaizel, the second, Truxie Bell, Neldor, Majesty, Hornlord, Soda. Oh no. Oh, we can do bass. I like Beasley. Alright, let's start with the normal trombone. Well, the music awaits you, but first, let's start with the warm-up. What if I wanted to do warm-up instead? Maybe warm-up. Leaderboards. Oh, I have no friends who play this game. I'm not too surprised with that. Okay. Fury, Tears, Spunk, Doots, Slides. What? Alright, I'm just gonna see what this is. Yeah, how to play. Move the mouse to move, or forward and back to move the slide. You can adjust the controls in the settings menu. Okay. Use the mouse button or keyboard keys to toot. Using the keyboard may be easier on your wrists. Nah. Play well to build combos and increase your champ meter. This is how you get big points. Don't miss your breath meter. You can run out of breath if you hold notes too long. Most of all, have fun and enjoy the beautiful, succulent music you will soon create. You can see this is going to go terribly. Trombone. Yes. Nightmares over Will. Hey, we could go for No, I'm not gonna bother with that. I feel like my DPI actually might be a little high. I wonder if there's actually just a sensitivity. Instead. Settings. Tell me when you see controls. Edit. Sensitivity is minimum already. Alright. I'm guessing it's that way because the game doesn't actually capture your mouse. So if you make the sensitivity any lower, you'll just constantly have your mouse fly off the screen. Yeah, okay. If you're using a custom trombone controller, this has a calibration screen before gameplay begins? A custom trombone controller? That's goofy, I'm sure. Alright, oh. Well then. So I know up, down, inverted makes sense because the trombone actually is the farther out you have the slide, the deeper it is. And that's why it was set up this way. Left to right actually might be easier. No. Yeah, I have much more screen left to right than up to down. So that would be a lot easier, technically. I'll see if I can actually... Wow. I see. I'll see if I can get used to this before I, I like how the menu player's kind of sloppy. Lady Suffolk. Anyway, ball game. Why not? I wonder how many songs are pulled because of streamer mode. I'm a little slow on those, and definitely not quite used to the controls. Let's see. Can I get the mouse? Let's see. What was the Logitech controlling software for this? It had a stupid name. Onboard memory manager. It does not want to open. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna decrease the sensitivity. Excuse me? See? So I have it set up to have a lower DPI toggle, but I don't have that toggle set up. Good job, me. This one switches the overall toggle. Yep. I guess this profile will work. It has a lower sensitivity. Stop messing with that. Oh, hey, baboons. Now he didn't get a first click. Huh? I have a sneaking suspicion it wants me to get S ranks to get any progress on whatever this mysterious baboon thing is. The first trombone was invented in 20 million BC. It does feel better. To some extent. Meh. Receive an S score on the track. Yeah, turning to got one meh and it was the final woo. So we have one S. We need 4 S's to unlock whatever this is, it looks like. Suspicion confirmed. Alright. Let's try something else. Then we'll go back to trying mastering something new. Or something old, actually. Okay, I'm doing terribly. I don't think I've ever known what that song was actually called. But okay. Oh. Oop, that's not track select. head. Alright. Track select for sure. How dare. You don't see me poking you. Also, hello. Ah. So this is probably just going to be a lot of me butchering things, but this one seems like it might actually be doable. There are more trombones on Earth than there are humans. I don't know if I believe that. I really don't. This would be much easier with like a Wiimote, actually. There's just so much empty space in this. S on the first try, as if that was saying anything for that. Alright. So I have 2 S's now. Yep, confirmed. I need 2 more, and then whatever this is unlocked. Yeah, I feel like the slower scroll speed feels better. Oh no. Well, I'm going to have to try that eventually. That was one of my favorite songs to play on the piano. Probably still can play most of it. And I haven't touched the piano in a long time. I really should. I know I should. Really? Oh, Tannenbaum. Wait. Our sad attempt at composing a meringue song. Fast-paced Latin American dance originating in the Dominican Republic. What? God. Oh. Based on a French comedy of the same name, this famous opera may have been composed in only 3 weeks. For comparison, we've been working on this game for 300 weeks. We'll take around here that sounds, shapes of white fill the night. Oh, so scary through the noise and very Right, it's a skeleton rag texture trombone. Okay. What all... What all do they have here? Oh, Canada. A lot of O songs. We're in the Christmas section. Oh no. Old Mountain. The can. Be sure to stretch before kicking along with this famous piece from Orpheus in the Underworld, the first opera written by Offenbach. The name can describes the dance rather than the song, but whatever. Oh no, they have Bumblebee. There's no way. Okay, let's find something that doesn't have a million stars. Sure. See what Sakura is. This traditional Japanese folk song dating back to the Edo period. Celebrates the beautiful cherry blossoms of spring. Oh, I recognize this song. Yeah. The highest note playable on trombones is so high-pitched that only Damn. This song sounds weird on a trombone. I think that's gonna be similar... Oops. I can't talk and play at the same time. Honestly, that sounds less weird in the upper register. Heh. I should see if Wiggles can do that. He'll think I'm crazy. I think that should be an S, and then some? Alright. One more S, and we can find out why they're baboons in the game, I think. Ska-miss of Happy Birthday to You. The original Happy Birthday is no longer under copyright, I believe. Granted, a lot of people will still avoid it because of the history of litigiousness, which is absolutely fair. Desmond Flower, one of the most popular songs in China, the state piece. This piece dates back to the Qing Dynasty and has several sets of lyrics, although all center on the titular Jasmine Flower. Maybe. Gymnopity. What? One of the most famous... Oh, that song. One of the most famous solo piano pieces ever, and Gymnopity #1 is also considered an important precursor to modern ambient music. Honestly, makes sense. Martian Killbots. Martians attack. Yeah, this remaster of a track from an old Holy Wow album titled Choose Your Own Adventure? Really? You know what? Let's do it. The world record for most trombones owned is held by Mike Brass of Alma. Oh, It loads too fast, you can't read any of the loading screen, misinformations. I just had a thought. There has to be a world in VR chat specifically for this. If there isn't one, I will be highly... What the heck? Are you just exploring now? That's so many wild guest clicks. I mean, fair. The one click you just got has a 1 in 7 chance anywhere you click. Yeah, fair enough. Well, good luck. I can always turn down the difficulty if it's too hard for you now. Alright, so that is another S. Yeah, fair enough. Time to find out. Nothing. Oh. Just had to keep knocking. Hark. Meet Tootmaster Tom. Art thou the ones that has been knocking at my little hatch? How do you answer? No. That answers are false, methinks. I seek it the Trombone Champ, but the true champ is truthful. Farewell. Hark. Heart's thou the answer? No. I really wish there are NPCs that would get pissed off if he kept doing this. In more games, there are a couple games that have that. Ah, that were truthful. That is good. Is a knocking not what hatches are for, after all? Eh? I seek it, the Trombone Champ. Is thine wish to become the champ? How do I answer? No. Oh, then thou shalt explore elsewhere. Farewell. Oh, you died. Now can you do that in one click? Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but there's no code. I made it so that it won't let you continue clicking the board after you fail. Yeah, you did manage to get in one click. I'm proud of you. It's been a while since you've been that talented. Yeah. Hey, hey. I'm gonna have to come up there and boop you, aren't I? Alright, let's stop goofing off. You're a goofball. Alright, I will become the Trombone Champ or something. Oh, that is good news. Allow me to introduce myself. I think he has a deeper voice than that. I am the primordial baboon, toot sinker. I don't know if I can do that without going.
Need to show you something.
Which is a little much. Feast thine eyes upon the toot vessel. Click and hold the toot vessel. Oh. It just wants me to drop in the toots. Wait, this is for? What is this for? How does this affect my life personally? That's a little Patrick, isn't it? These are questions for which I have long since forgotten the answers. My bad. But this I can recall it. The toot vessel requires toots. Feed it toots and the chuff shall awaken. That is why it's called the toot vessel, you see. It's literally a vessel for toots. Anyway. I don't know, doing Patrick Star is probably going to kill my voice. Fill the vessel with toots so that the treble clef may awaken. I do have the toots for it. The toot vessel awakens. Really? I have to click it 99 times? I should just auto-clicker this. Congratulations! You played the video game a lot and unlocked a thing. Character Polygon. Interesting. Ah, so a chest of treasures poppeth out. Fascinating. However, I feel there's more hidden within that vessel. I'm not Polly. Wait. Okay, yeah. I got myself there. I'm Polly. Yes, I'm certain that the toot vessel can be further awakened. I was thinking Polly with two L's, like a parrot. I'm not a parrot. You know, now I kind of want to see a polymorph flag with a parrot on it. Fill the vessel with toots so the treble clef may awaken. Treble clef? Baboon. Let's see what this actually is. Does it just take me back to the... Yep, it does just take me back to here. So there were other places to spend toots, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Wait, no, here. Give me a sec. I see. Oh, I need turds too? What? Or do I collect turds? Let's see what the bass trombone is. Habanera from Carmen. Fair enough. Whatever. Takes over 3,000 ton. Thanks, game. Tis of the... Nah. It is dumb that God Save the Queen and My Country 'Tis of Thee have almost undoubtedly used the same melody just to piss off the other. That's very much in the in the vein of what the were probably, yeah, probably something like that. I wonder if a rare 6. Damn. I wonder if explicitly that was how it came to be. Like someone got someone wanted to annoy the other and just went with that. Or if the song itself, I'm guessing Our Country 'Tis of Thee came second, honestly. That would make the most sense. I wonder if Our Country 'Tis of Thee had a song, a melody before before it switched to God Save the Queen. King, whatever, and just said, oh, these two songs have the same cadence, I'm gonna switch just to annoy the British. There's other classic songs where the original melody was something entirely different, but we now know it by the altered one. I'm trying to... Being a switch to annoy the British. Why, did they always want a bottom or something? Originally commissioned for the St. John Baptist Day banquet in 1880. Didn't become the de facto anthem until... Okay. Is Trombone Champ a Canadian game? I don't actually know. In real life, there are over 9 songs that feature trombone. Okay, at least that one's true. Honestly, it makes sense that the country-themed ones are easy, so you can have elementary schoolers just learning how to play, be patriotic, and shit. And you can have anyone sing it, because it's so easy of a song. I wonder what the most complex, like, national anthem is, actually. That's... How was that an S? Is there a harder difficulty? Because I didn't deserve that. Should I just go down the line, difficulty or not, or should I continue going sort by difficulty? Oh, I can just straight up sort by difficulty. Sure, let's go down the line now until I start failing everything. It takes 1,000 workers to produce a full year to produce a single trombone. Then how are there more trombones than there are people? You know, that's fair. And the first trombone was made 20 million years ago, so they've had a lot of time to make more. Might be getting better at this, but I'm still pretty shit. It's gonna say yes anyway. Nasty's 1. Fair enough. Did this automatically scroll me to the next? No, it's... It rearranged them, but they're still sorted by difficulty. That's interesting. What are these stars are everything that I got an S on. Okay. Fair enough. That does makes it easier to see which ones I have and haven't S'd. But also, I don't really care that much, because I don't think I need S's anymore. If they weren't dead before, I just killed them with my playing. Well, that was short. And I didn't get an S. I actually feel like I have to try that again. Ascent. guess for the other songs, you have more of a chance to get a combo going. For this one, if you miss a single note or not perfect a perfect single note, you're probably not getting S. No matter how good the rest of the song is. That's dumb. Airy Rain. This Korean folk song is over 600 years old and has more than 3,600 variations. The lyrics tell of a love story while evoking longing and sentimental. Do I know this song? Let's find out. Some claim that Mozart's last words before dying were, "At least I got to use a trombone." What? Okay, I think I recognize the song, but I don't know where I would have heard it very often, to be honest. It's hard to actually recognize it when it's played so shittily. And on a trombone. You got nothing? Fair. Might have just been in the background somewhere I was. Who knows? Students trombone generally cost between 100 and 300. That can't be true anymore. That might have been true when this game was made. That does not deserve an S, but thank you, game. I probably have enough for the next unlock. Let's just see what it is. You're not in there anymore? Fill the vessel with toots so the treble clef may awaken. How many times do I need to fill this to get to the treble clef? The toot vessel awakens. I see there's like a marker there. I should have set this up so that you all could click on it to help me. You played the video game a lot and unlocked something. Sound set muted? What? Ah yes, well done, Tromboner. A second chest, much like the first one, but I feel like there's something more yet. More to be done. Yes, I'm certain that the tooth vessel can be further awakened. Fill the tooth vessel with toots so that treble clef may awaken. Yeah, so one more time, and this entire ring is open. I don't know if I need to do it one more time after that to light up the cleft, or what, but back to the daily grind. So there's oh, muted. I see. How is this gonna sound? Definitely want polygon. Muted probably won't sound right for any of these songs. To this day, scientists don't really know how to trombone make sound. Bullshit. Honestly, I did not pick the worst song to try out muted. And I wish you could toggle the mute, flap the mute, whatever you wanna. Actually, you know what it would be called when you, pull the mute on and off during something. I never played an instrument that could use a mute. I was always, playing woodwinds. I don't know if a mute in the end of a clarinet would do anything other than just muffle the noise and make it harder to blow through, as opposed to brass where it pianos do have the quiet pedal. That's not the same as muting. Muting alters the sound significantly on brass instruments. Gives it a very nasal sound. It's like the difference between a clarinet and an oboe. But you can do it on the fly without changing your embouchure, where double reed instruments are a pain in the ass if you aren't used to them. And I know some people who get used to double reeded instruments and can't go back to single reeded because the embouchure is so weird. You're not a trombone. Fine, we'll go into Christmas now. Professional trombone player is known as a trombone. No, they're just boners. No, I'm an amateur. I don't know what they call amateurs. Professionals are definitely boners. That is the most professional way to call them. What? Uh-huh. Well, that was a weird end to that. I do like how you can barely see Polygon when she pops up there. Or he, I don't know. Do polygons really have genders? If yes, is a triangle a he or a she? Canada, how are your branches? What? I'm glad that doesn't take away. There's still more. How many verses does this song have? This is definitely one we never sang caroling. Just because it's so boring. At least not more than, like, a verse or two. Okay. One of the most famous pieces written in a 5/4 time signature. You know, that checks out. Trombones like communicating spitballs while I do blow gloves as you spit all over the floor. Yep. Because if you don't, it comes out the end of the horn and hits the person in front of you in the back of the head. Could be worse. Kinda wish I knew how many oh. There it is. That's how many tubes I have. So I need at least 377 more. Or no, it's 366 more. You can do that. Really? I'm actually surprised this is allowed in streamer safe mode. Oh, right. The actual blues song is much older than the song, or the recording everyone knows. That makes sense. Without trombones, there would never have been ska music. Honestly? So if I get copyright claims, I should feel a sense of pride in being faithful enough. Head. Oh, so close to S. Nope, we're not trying that again. Trombone Skies. This electronic track is an attempt to capture what it feels like to play the trombone. From Hollywow. The average baboon can live to be over 300 years old. I wouldn't know. I know the ones that in the zoo didn't last that long. Another A. Well, we have enough for a baboon. I mean, finishing out the circle. Yes. That's what the plan was. The tube vessel awakens. Another chest. I did not set that up It wouldn't be too hard to, I just didn't feel like it. Thank you. 8-bit. Alright. Oh, all the rings are lit. The 2 vessels fully charged. Just one more final awakening awaits thee. Yes, I'm certain that the 2 vessel can be further awakened. Fill the vessel with toots, so the treble clef may awaken. Uh-huh. I don't have enough. I should see what songs are on the... I definitely want to see what the bit is. Are on the workshop. Yeah. I could probably do that better now, but no. Yes, there are more baboons on Earth than humans. Because the 8-bit sound is a more pure sound, it makes all the error sounds so much worse than the muted or the original. I don't know why I'm double-clicking there. There we go. That has to be a D. Why? Yeah, let's not use the 8-bit. Fine. So it's time for a YOLO. Are you gonna last click? Oh wait, you only have 3 mines remaining. No, it doesn't. So it's not exactly a 50-50, but at the same time, you don't know which side only had the one. Now you do know which side only has one. Yeah. Now you have a 50-50. A pure 50-50. And you lose. Good day, sir. Rude. I'm not gonna reset it for you. Do you want me to turn down the difficulty for you? Is that what this is? The tongue tracker and the face tracker is a little off. There we go. No. Good luck. That wasn't a first click. Can I easily switch my instrument? Do I have to go back? I have to go back. A it's harder to hear how much of a failure I am if I'm using a bass trombone. Trombone is not related to the French trombone, they're just friends. I don't have a... It really has a solo here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So I don't know anything about improvisation. And I am bad at trombone, so I'm not even gonna try, clearly. Yeah, it was bad. Does it give you points for this solo? Actually. I actually should have checked if the point tracker went up as I was playing. I know it does in, Rock Band when it has the solo thing. Mouse is drifting to my keyboard. So I see I bias my mouse movement to the left a little. It's good to know. Yeah, I definitely should have tried to get my Wiimote paired with my computer before trying this game. I still feel like it'd be a lot easier to play this with a Wiimote than mouse and keyboard. Well, just mouse, really. And I think that's what it originally released on the Wii, right? I think the PC port came later. Let's butcher something even more well-known. I guess this is the ska remix. Or ska mix, so trombones do not float in water, so do not accidentally drop your... Well, you're easy. This song has a second verse? I just caught the lyrics there. We're getting less and less toots as we go on. So I'm getting worse and worse. You know, if I butcher this... I was gonna say, I've heard it enough times completely butchered in like cartoons that the hardest part about that was the ending part so far. Clearly, I'm... slowing down too much for this. I need more coffee. It's weird when it cuts off my champ meter and when it doesn't. I feel like I've had worse errors that it's still counted. Like there. That last note was bad until the holdout, and it didn't care. But I guess the longer the note is, the more lenient it seems to be. That's a lot of toots. I guess the other songs were also shorter? Oh no. I ain't gonna butcher this one for sure. But I think this is slow enough? I might be able to do it. Oh, hello. At least it eases you into this. Considering was saying this was the precursor to ambient music, honestly, it makes sense. Though, this is a little too upbeat for ambient. With the frog.wav ass background, yeah. Sorry, froghorn.wav. All right. All of them 50/50s. Yeah. Ish. Yeah, I think that those are all 50/50s. And immediate failure. Proud of you. Now what? Another box? The Toot Vessel awakens. Another box. Thank you. Together we'll unlock this even faster. Played the video game a lot and unlocked the thing. A mysterious blue key. Okay. Incredible. The Toot Vessel is silent. It awakes no more. What? Why does it feel like there's still more to do? Yeah, I got a key. What does it unlock? Hi! Oh, you came out in one. Hark. The Toot Vessel toots no longer. Thou hast performed thy job admirably. And yet I feel like there's still more awaits thee. Okay, so I'm looking for a door. I wonder where said door will be. I should get more toots. Door. View open playtest participants. Ah. Well, that's cute. Alright. They didn't hide something in here. There's a door behind the Toot Vessel, though. Mysterious blue key.
It's that time again.
Oh no.
We're taking a 3-minute break to let these ads play. Please don't watch them. If the companies that
Really?
paid for these wanted your patronage, they'd have spent the money they wasted on these ads on better products. Then they wouldn't need the ads.
Huh. Oh, now it plays. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why that was so delayed. Anyway. I guess we're taking a break. Just about the right timing. Need to get up and stretch. I should get another cup of coffee. And you should probably stretch too. Those of you who don't have ads, there will be a Minesweeper board to keep you distracted. And for those of you who are stuck with ads, I don't recommend watching them. They are legitimately scams. Oops, all subtracts. Indeed. Fine. Ads do subtract. Actively lying to you, pitching things you don't need. Oh, I'm sorry, they're not supposed to lie to you anymore. That's what the legality of it is, but they really don't tell you the truth.
Geez. Propaganda is exhausting, isn't it? Well, we shouldn't have ads again for a while, thankfully.
Did you win? I missed it. Ah. I don't know. I got more coffee. Probably late in the day to have some more coffee, but I'm tired. And this game is kind of twitchy, which I clearly am not twitchy right now. Which is why I'm using bass trombone. It's gonna be the one that hides how bad I am at this game the most. Oh no. Despite saying the trombone does not have any bones. Huh. feel sorry for anyone who falls asleep to one of my videos and then this starts playing. This would be brutal. Just wake up to. There are between 2 and 4 living spiders living inside the average spawn. Wait, what? Me too. And for me to not get anywhere near them. Honestly, I'm usually happy with like any sort of remix of classical. There's a song in Tony Hawk. I don't actually remember which one it is. I think it might have been Underground, but it might have been 3. With it's definitely hip-hop. I don't know if it was rap, but they did a classical remix, and I really liked the sound of it. And I keep forgetting what it is. Like, I need to go back and play some Tony Hawk, honestly. The songs selection in that were, for the most part, bangers. But also, the song selection in Need for Speed and the like were also pretty banger. Like, there are a lot of games that where half the fun was just listening to what songs they included. Tony Hawk definitely was one of the games that really benefited from its soundtrack. You think, since this is all played on the mouse, it would give me time to drink coffee with my other hand. But every time I do, just kind of fuck up the entirety of what I'm trying to play. Which is saying something considering how awful I generally am. Ah, so close to S. So yeah, I was gonna try and look for what I need that key for. What's this? The Trombone Champ collection. Oh. My tracks made with the Toot Maker. My favorites across all. Oh. Okay. So I know there's DLC with this game that includes stuff like, Undertale and Deltarune. Oh, slower speeds, less toots, and scores are not saved? You know, I probably need to, but I'm too stupid to do that. Hold on a sec. Okay. What do I want to do? Just continue going down the list? Yeah. Are there any good songs on here? Baboons. What? Baboon step? Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Scarbird. Oh. Oh, that isn't Freebird redone a ska? Or... I don't know. Are you ready? Doomcore? Okay, what styles do they... Of course they have more opera. Because it'd be, in public domain, symphony. Okay. The Entertainer. Right. I do kind of want to get to the Entertainer and fail at that before giving up on this game. I am slowly running out of songs I can safely play on stream. It looks like. There's also in that All of the Mountain King. I like this being included because it slowly gets faster over time. That could be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm gonna hate myself if I butcher this completely, and I will. Oh yes? I don't know, what do you think I should play? Should I play something like Bumblebee? Is that the only 10-star song I have? Yes, it is! Prepare yourself for the 2 minutes of seafaring brutality. Oh no. I'll let you pick the next song. What do you want? What could possibly go right, indeed. We need some ska, so what, ska bird? Actually, how many ska songs do we have? Can we track tag? We can sort by track tag. Wait, no. Track tags is wholly... No? Can I sort by genre? Difficulty alpha? What's alphabetical. Difficulty, length, track tag. It doesn't look like I can sort by type of song, sadly. I wanted to see how many ska songs were in here. But we have Ska Bird. I think we have to go with Ska Bird. Alright. Alright. It's only 2 minutes and 47 seconds, so it can't be Freebird. If you placed all the trombones on Earth end to end, they would have, but damn it. That went better than I expected, and that was still pretty bad. Glorious. Well, it went so well. What do you want me to do next? I bet that's one of the devs playing the song. Press down 6 times, or 8 times. 6, 8. Marseille. Adopted as France's national anthem in... Okay. It's... Okay. Rousing European marches also used for songs of the revolution. This rendition was performed by the US Navy Band. Fair enough. What could possibly go right? There are more trombones on Earth than there are humans. They've had 20 million years to amass, I suppose. That wasn't the worst. Could be worse. You know what? I'm gonna butcher this at least once. The highest note for the most high pitch, the only certain species of bats can hear it. No, that ain't true in the slightest. I guess technically, if you could get your embouchure just right, you could play something super high-pitched on the trombone, even though but I think you'd actually need a different mouthpiece. Perfecto. No. Did I get a D? I got a D. That doesn't deserve a B. Nailed it. Perfect. We'll never play that again. Oh. There's a random button. Let's random until we get one we haven't played before. And then... be very disappointed. Random is the best character, isn't it? I definitely should have gone into practice mode first. That's not gonna stop me. I think I did better at Flight of the Bumblebees, honestly. The final score lies so hard, and you know that. God, that was bad. See, I didn't even get B that time. I did do better at Flight of the Bumblebees. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this key? I've had it for long enough. Buddy. 2 vessel sleeps, yeah. Something change if I finish playing through all the levels? Do I have to look somewhere? I never did go into here. Alright, I was curious. How do I click on... Oh, there's my mouse. Ooh. Everything that was worth saving was saved. What if there's a door in one of these that we have to get? Four fresh, unique tromboner cards. Do not eat. But I'm hungry. Fuck. Tea Garden. Tchaikovsky, okay. And Gluck. Gluck, Gluck, Gluck. I am terrible. I'm aware. Al Gray, nice. Baboon, of course. These virile old world monkeys, also often called the trombones of the animal kingdom. The descendants of that full of the baboons, who is a relative of the primordial baboons that watch over the twin vessels. Sackbut! Did you know that early trombones from the Renaissance and Baroque eras are sometimes called sackbuts? It's true! For real! Look it up! Now you know! Immutable, immutable. Okay. Sergei Prokofiev. Alright. Korsakov. Well, Rimsky-Korsakov, this Russian composer who infamously wielded two last names in order to double his power level, was a master of orchestration, could eat a whole lot of hot dogs, but the exact number is unknown. I should probably be reading more of these. Ah, A Night on Bald Mountain. Mussorgsky. And Pictures at an Exhibition. Therefore refuse to eat hot dogs. Okay, then. Trumpet the Coward's Trombone. That is the weirdest looking trumpet I've ever seen, and I kind of love it. Roswell Rudd. Legendary tromboner composer who worked in free and avant-garde jazz. Could eat 900 bazillion hot dogs per second. Sousa! American March King. What about hot dogs? He only ate hot dogs in private. Checks out. Caravaggio, Italian painter who painted what may have been the first artistic depiction of a woman playing a trombone. Nothing about glizzies? Music is what we call the sounds made by trombones. It's like hot dogs for your ears. It sounds really good, except for when it sounds bad. Try to find music that you enjoy, and then listen to it a lot. Glissando. Glissando is a slide from one tone to another. Trombone is one of the few instruments capable of performing a true smooth glissando. It owns. Yeah. It's basically not capable of performing anything but a glissando. Dermond. Jamaica ska trombonist. And we only have one ska song? Nothing about hot dogs. I see they wanted to give him a actual that's fair. If that's true, then I can support them trying to be a little less humorous around him. The planets. He did not eat hot dogs? Oh, being English, he did not eat hot dogs. Melba Liston. Missouri-born jazz trombonist. There's a few jazz songs I haven't touched yet. Boo, English. Stravinsky. Red Spring. You could easily eat 35 hot dogs in one sitting, which may explain the power level evident in his music. What are turds, and why do I not want to know? Can you get, like, holographic versions of all these cards, too? Turd cards? Wait. What? Build card out of turds. Sadly, you don't have enough turds. Earn turns by turding cards you own. I see. So if I have any duplicates, I can turn them and make more of another. How would I know if I have any duplicates? Would they automatically turn, or... I didn't see any duplicates while we were opening sacks for sure, but... So yeah, I don't... If I turn off the music... I don't have enough, toots for that. Right. So if we're done with that, where am I supposed to get the rest of the stuff? I haven't found a door anywhere I can use that key on. What about in here? I never actually looked through here. No need to just jump and play. Alright, most music games are about timing. Your score is largely determined by hitting the correct button in the correct time. In Trombone Champ, overall accuracy was the matter. Imagine you're trying to paint over each note as accurately as possible. Every single frame a note is active, the game determines how close your cursor is to the target pitch. If the pitch is perfect, you'll get 100% for that frame. If the pitch is slightly off, you may receive a 90 or 80%. If you're not playing in a note at all, you'll receive a 0 for that frame. However, zeros have less weight than other values. Otherwise, just missing a few frames would demolish your score. So yeah, that's... That's probably why it's more lenient than a lot of things. Let's see. So okay, you still get a champ plus. Meh and nasty, you get champ minus. The champ meter is full. Getting under an okay will cause you to lose all champ immediately. Okay, so the reason why it was keeping the champ and then just dropping it all at once is because I was getting more okays than mehs up until I hit champ full, then I get a meh and it drops all of it. That would make sense at least. As for the current version, this is formally used to calculate your score for each note. Note length times average score times multiplier times 1 plus 1 times 10. Due to multiplier times plus 1, having a 2 times multiplier brings your scores multiplied by 1.2, not 2. Without this math, multipliers would be far too powerful. Longer notes are worth more than short notes, then times 10 at the end of the formula makes us to make numbers larger. Large numbers are fun. Finally, as of the current version, the scores are needed to achieve letter grades, such as the coveted S, determined by a secret formula. They're not hand-chosen. This means you should not expect score targets to be round numbers. Okay, baboon facts. Big brain skeller develop an enormous brain full of facts. There are only 6 species of baboons. Despite being in Trombone Champ, mandrills are not technically baboons. Baboons have been around for over 2 million years. Baboons are omnivorous, which means they can eat anything, even rocks. You could probably eat hot dogs, although we do not recommend trying to feed a baboon hot dogs. Baboons can live up to 30 years in the wild and up to 45 in captivity. The loading screen said they live 300 years. Are you lying to me? There's a species of baboon called the kinda baboon, which is funny because it's definitely a baboon. A group of baboons is called a troop. Nice. Still no door. I think I've looked just about everywhere. Do the baboon allegiance actually do anything? Because I didn't see anything. Audio buffer size. Huh. Timing and latency. Building custom tricks. Not sure, honestly. Sure. See if there's a hint, or reasonable hint. Einklang. Rendition gets faster and faster as it goes. Yeah. So let's start really slow. It takes over 30,000 tons of grass to produce a single trombone. That can't be right. Is there any actual... Fair enough. Meh. And now it should feel like a continuation of the speed that I started at. Nope. Yeah, I'd say this is probably one I should put down. That was bad. I don't think I got a solid combo in there anywhere in the song. Alright, I think that's enough of this game. So I know there's more secrets in here somewhere. Just not sure where. But I guess that can be an exercise for the viewer. Nice Minesweeper report. You know, I looked at the chapter title names. There are multiple chapters in this game. Well, I have a feeling, yeah, just keep playing it over yourself. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But at the same time, my wrist is starting to hurt. Mouthpiece. This is where all begins, part of the trombone where your mouth goes. Don't put your mouth on other parts. Without this, you've got nothing. If you ever see a mouthpiece in real life, try blowing air into it. You have to pucker and blow, though. You're supposed to... among the other popular composers of the Romantic period, this Russian composer, Tchaikovsky, is well known for the Nutcracker Suite, Romeo and Juliet, countless more. He could eat 8 hot dogs in one sitting. With inflation, that's a lot of hot dogs. Dick Slide-Hyde, American session tromboner who recorded for a number of legendary musicians. Won Best Trombone Player Award in 1974, most prestigious award of all time. Won Least Hot Dogs Eaten Award. The very next year, of course. Strauss. This leading German composer of operas and symphonic poems was arguably best known for the piece Also Sprach Zarathustra. Whether or not he ate hot dogs is unknown. Yeah, that's fair. Get me some. Wait. Well, I found something. Greetings, noble tromboner. Thank you for summoning me. My name is, well, maybe some things are best kept secret for now. I assume you summoned me on purpose and weren't mindlessly clicking the Chaos Candle. I was definitely mindlessly clicking the Chaos Candle. Well, what do you say, noble tromboner? Does this surprise you? Did you not expect that? That is fair. It is not the path of the tromboner one filled with surprises. Only Inquisitive Soul would find me here. Do you seek to become the Trombone Champ? Yeah, screw it. Yes. Buddy, do you even know what the Trombone Champ is? Nope. Well, you will in time. Yes, the baboons will show you the way. I can help you become the Trombone Champ, but I need magic to do so. My magic requires sacrificing tromboner cards. Why does my magic require you to sacrifice tromboner cards, you ask? It's best not to ask questions like this. Just go with the flow. So will you agree to help me? Sure. Excellent. Yes. 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 Can you give me these cards? Rosewell Rudd. Yeah. Hey, you don't actually have these cards. But wait, perhaps there are 3 other cards that'll work. Go on. Yes, I've thought of 3 more cards that could also work. However, it'll take 100 turrets for me to make this new magic work. Will you give me 100 turrets? Oh, but you have 0 turrets. I need 100. Oh, this saddens me. Fine, let's sacrifice a trumpet. Goodbye, trumpet. No one likes you. You used to own this card. Hi, buddy. Got some turds. Shall we continue? Yes. I can help you become the Trombone Champ, but I need a match to do so. Yep. So I don't have the 3 that you want. Not sure who they are. So let's just do the tromboner, or the turd, magic. Just confirm, you agreed to give me 100 turds and I'll change my card request. Do I have to do this every time I want to change my card requests? Alright, let's see what happens. We're still missing one. I don't have these cards. Don't care. Bye. So we should just get more cards. Clearly. Or I could sacrifice cards at... Oh. Oh. Hold on. Who do I want to get rid of? Real gaming, indeed. Let's get rid of Gluck. I do have a duplicate? Where? Oh yeah, you're right. 2 Tchaikovskys. He could eat a lot of hot dogs. Well, with inflation, 8's not that much nowadays, but that was a lot back then. And to make this, I should have just enough. Quality. Alright, let's see what this chaos magic brings. Shall we continue? Yes. Just take the boners already. Only mildly sure. Thank you. How dare you? Hey! I unlocked a thing, a silver tromboner. You're all goofy. Alright, so we have 1 of 3. It does mark the cards I need, which is... Meow. Get the click that cat 99 times. What do you think would happen if you clicked me 99 times? You know, what if I just... science. Since I know which cards I need, I'm just gonna murder all of my cards one at a time. And hope that I don't get any cards I need for the next one. Let's build this. It's very costly to do it this way instead of opening packs, but that's fine. Wait, design your own? Nope. Favorite cleft of the primordial baboon. Tooth Seeker Tom. The cleft represents light, but there can be no light without dark. But isn't the trombone mostly in the, this trombone card is left intentionally blank so you can create your own. What will you make? Oh no. Sure. I will totally regret this. I will make demons. What if I'm clicked 99 times? You know, I think you missed. Red trombone. Yep, one of the cards that I sacrificed ended up being needed, but I still have enough cards that I could go for one more sacrifice, I think. Goodbye, baboon. I'm sure the baboons won't hate me at all for that. It's terrible. As long as it doesn't cheat out on me, I should be able to get it in one more. Yeah. Max Tundra. Maximalist electric composer and producer of bespoke soups. What? In addition to Long-Tailed Limbo, he produced a trio of critically acclaimed albums, which you should purchase immediately. Let me guess. He's involved with this game other than just having a song on it. Hello again. When we first met, said I needed trombone cards to perform my magics. There's magic in these cards, but I cannot access the cards without you. He locked me in the chaos candles, so you see, I cannot assist the baboons. It's been so long locked within the candle that I've forgotten his name. Or maybe he tampered with my memories. I do remember the knowledge that a legendary tromboner would one day find me. Could that be you? Nah, probably not. Have you heard me play? Sure. Amazing. I shall perform my magics immediately. And I'm pretty sure there is no way we... Hey, if you click the chest, it'll pop a boner. If you click me, I'm not so sure about that. Alright, there's no way for me to get the next one. What if he says anything different this time, though? Howdy, you looking good? Shall we keep... Let's keep working, shall we? Hey, you don't actually have these scars. Don't care. Bye. There is a chance that if I roll it again, I get 3 cards that I could actually do, but at this point, it's not worth it. You know what? Goofy. I should at least do one more before I give up. Also, I have a blue trombone now. And I'm going to do something... I'm going to feel bad about butchering. Let's see... No one cares about Star Spangled Banner. Baboon Step. Let's see. What do I feel more bad about butchering? Oh, to cut on feud. Nah. Rhapsody in Blue. Love this song. Or the one that I played way too much on piano. I think pretty much every person kid learning piano played this a lot. It was our ice cream truck song, so... Takes 1,000 workers a full year. Yeah, probably not. Definitely more awkward when you can't splay your fingers across the notes, and you have to move your whole hand to do every single one. But yeah. I think I'm done here. At least for now. That was silly. You know, You're right. At the same time, my hands are a little tired, so let's just... We're done with that. So, next up the library will be Have You Ever Seen a Cat? That's a much more relaxed game. I should, no more? I mean, do you want me to play with my boner more? I can always make a room in my schedule for it. In the future. Did I get a perfect score in every song? There's no way. Did you hear how bad I was? Yeah, totally. I perfected the whole game. We're done with it. I don't usually do a full playthrough unless people request it. Sorry about that. But if you're interested, maybe I can pull it up Thursday instead of Expedition 33. I'm missing the next item on top of the library. There'll be... Yeah, fair enough. Shoot. I have... Someday when we need to see... Sure. Ah, yes. Thought so. I got a game that is rated higher than any of the other games I haven't played yet. Recently, I've been looking at this game for a little bit, and someone randomly gifted it to me. Thank you. Shoot, I think it's... Was it Fafnirkel? Who I don't think is in chat right now. Anyway, I'm going to add that to the list, but since these have already been locked in, they're going to be at the top. The game I got, and its webpage is playing in the background while I'm working on this. The game I got was... Here we go. Anthology of the Killer. I thought this looked like a cute game, and it's rated very high. I always like supporting more indie games and indie styles of games. So I'm looking forward to trying that one out. But that's down on the list, and unless I add more days for top of the library, it's going to be a while before I actually get around to it. But yeah, it's been added to the list, and of course, if you can think of any games that I should pull up, I will be more than happy to add them to the list to play later. Yeah, it is partially inspired by Disco Elysium. It's considered a disco punk, which I guess is the new name for games that are in sort of the general idea of Disco Elysium. But yeah, when I was looking at it, it looked interesting. Very fantasy styled Disco Elysium. Like, it definitely feels like it was trying to directly get a direct inspiration from Disco Elysium. So that's one of the reasons why it popped up. I don't... It's rated decently high too, so it's not just like a copycat. At least last I saw. But it looks nice. I look forward to playing it. First I have to be Expedition 33, which I'm about to go up against Paintress next. So it shouldn't be too long until I'm done with it. Right? That's the end of the game, right? I might have gotten a spoiler, which is why I'm being goofy. Anyway, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Feel free to come back anytime you feel like it. There's also VODs if you want to listen to my stupid voice sometime when I'm not online. Both here and on YouTube, which the link should be below. Oh yeah, SGDQ. Shoot. I missed someone's game. I'm gonna have to pull up that as a VOD sometime. I hope it went well. He was just on the couch, but still. I meant to catch that live. How many days in is it? I should raid you guys over to SGDQ so you can enjoy that too. Yeah, game's done quick. So we still have, what, 5 days left? Or 3. I don't actually know how long they're running. Can I even... Alright, I'm gonna send you over there. And I'll see y'all whenever you feel like stopping by. Through Saturday. And you can always catch me on Discord. Links in the description. Or just anywhere you see my name. Thank you all for joining me again. Take care of yourself. And of course, as always, stay cute. I'll see y'all